Alright, folks, welcome back. We're here for round one of this intermediate draft league, and we've drafted a white-black aggro deck that seems very ambitious, but we'll see how it goes. We're on the draw, and it looks like we have a one-liner with no one-drop, so I'm gonna mulligan this. Yeah, I mean, I really like some creatures. Okay, I'll put a bear on top of my library, sure, why not? Oh, is it the mirror? Did he drop mono one drops? I can't imagine he did. Who would do that? Alright. Let's go back to my opponent. Oh, this card is so strong. I wish I had some in my deck. Unfortunately not. Instead, I have a bear with no keywords. Get wrecked, opponent. Oh, okay. I really wanted to play my own territorial dude there. Oh, he doesn't even... That's very interesting. I guess he wants to trade. So we can swing here. If he decides to double block, we can go Skullduggery. Eat. Territorial. I'm happy. I don't know. Am I happy about that? So we give this +1/+1. We give this -1/-1. Yeah, he still just eats, kind of. We get to trade with one of his creatures. That seems kind of bad. Actually, if he doubles blocks, then we can vanquish the weak, kill this, and then we trade both ways. Or we could just play a Territorial Hammer Skull, pass the turn, see what opponent wants to do. The upside if he just blocks with this is we get Skullduggery it, and then we get to play Cobbleflames, which is kind of interesting. I would like to get that out and have that as a thing on the battlefield. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, he does nothing. That's fine. In that case, I kind of like just playing the Hammer Skull. We'll take some damage here, but that's fine, I think. I'm surprised he didn't attack with the Bishop Soldier. Maybe he just didn't want to trade it. Please, no Mark of the Vampire. Alright, fine. Take my beats. Just sick rubbins. He didn't even tap the untapped creature. It was just like, ha, get wrecked. And I had to go. Okay, I think we just pass here. We'll have to kill the Hammer Skull before combat. I feel like this is just a problematic creature, and I don't want to deal with it. This probably signifies he has some kind of trick, so I'm just gonna let this go. Like, I feel like in this format, your opponent literally always has the trick. Because there's not very much good removal, you know what I mean? That, like, everyone is running big tricks. So it's like, okay. Right. Well, now we get to check if our opponent has a trick. I'd really like to draw another land soon, but... Alright, let's take a look. He does not have a trick. He just wanted to get in. So we'll write this down. Bishop Soldier, way too OP, and Queen's Agent. Alright, well, this kind of makes things like, I feel like we're in kind of a bad position now. I guess we can double block the Paladin, or we can eat the Lifelinky Vampire if we want to. I don't really want to trade anything off too aggressively, just because we have the Skullduggery, and we need to... I think here I can double block for this. I'm happy with that. If he drew a trick this turn, fine. Like, rip me, I guess. Okay. That's good to me. Kind of surprised. Okay. Mono bears. I guess our opponent is on a similar plan to us. Cannot draw our third land though, which is sort of problematic. I mean, I guess we're just kind of stuck on defense here, like... Yep. Pass back to the opponent. I guess I should have played Cobbled Wings, that was a misplay. I was too kind of focused on the board state being a little bit abysmal. So we'll go to blocks. I'm gonna Skullduggery. I'll pump my dude, I'll kill his little token, just because it's there. Like, it's the only way I'm getting value out of this, unless I'm really care that much about saving 1 damage, which I don't think I do. We'll do that. For this pillage, I discard 2 cards. Don't think I care about this, and Call the Wings I actually don't think I care about. See, that's what it was all about. It was all in preparation for that discard. Vanquish the weak. Okay, so this is sort of interesting. I think we played the Vicious Conquistador. See, he's got a 4/4 lifelinker. And he's gonna play it next turn. Actually, okay. I guess I saved this for in response to Explore trigger, I have to kill it. Like, it's not great, but I don't think I can deal with the 4/4 lifelink actually. Yeah. Yes. Okay, in response to that, I will vanquish it. Get wrecked! I mean, I feel like we might have a shot in this game if we can slap this Mark of the Vampire on something and he just doesn't have a removal spell. But this, like, we had to hit him so many times. Okay. I mean, I think we just throw it on here and kind of hope for the best. Like, really sucks. Like, I feel like my opponent got super far ahead because I missed a couple land drops and that was it. So, what's this do? Raid if you attack to get a treasure. Kind of interested in the fact he's main decking that, but whatever. I mean, okay, I have to block, so do you have a trick? Yay, I lived! And then he'll have that dude that whenever it deals damage, yep. I mean... Oh, discard a card. Whew, that was scary. I thought for a moment it was the, what's it called? The one that kills something that you dealt damage to this turn. Alright, I think I just need to sit on D, unfortunately, because I can't win this race as it is. Trying to think what I'd like to draw here. Yeah, he's just not going to attack until he's got reasonable ones. Okay, so we attack, we take 4, go to 4, we attack again, we go to 7, we take 4, back down to 3. Yeah, I think we just have to start getting sort of aggressive here. Like, other things are gonna need to happen. We need to draw creatures, and I'm not sure sitting back, like, is gonna change that. Oh God, please don't have, like, 4 Legion Conquistadors. Please, 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 please. Jeez, he has 2 more. Okay, well, I guess we're back on the defense plan. I guess rip Holt. Does it even matter? He gets a swing. Oh, he doesn't attack. That's it. I think our opponent must have misclicked there. That's very lucky for us. Well, we just got really punished for not choosing that second Legion Conquistador. Maybe it was correct. I don't know. Maybe I was a bit too aggressive in my picks. Yes, I'll use the ability. No cards named. I think I still just keep on beating actually. Now that I have this and the sheltering light, like I've got a trick. He gets to do 6 damage to me, but we get to block another one. Oh no. Oh god, that's so bad. Oh my jeez. Wow. Okay, I have a very hard time believing that we're gonna make it through the night. Counter-attack's pretty sick though. Okay, good blocks. I guess we just block this dude. Like, I feel like if he has a way to interact with this, like, we just have to make this work somehow. Like, opponent's just gonna outdraw us into oblivion, but exactly what we need a deck, thank you. Yep, I guess we have to sit on defense, otherwise we're dead. But this is getting out of hand very quickly. Yep, that's gonna be nail in the coffin, sure. We'll go to game 2. Sideboarding. Opponent has a lot of 2/2s, so I'm a little bit like, he's on a similar strategy to us, so I don't think we're gonna be able to really go under him. I think like a 1/2 is kind of worse here than against some other decks. So I'm gonna bring in, where are you, Pterodon Knight. I think it's a little bit better. This is one of those things where this might actually be relevant as well, rather than the Bishop with the Bloodstained. Like, I just don't see us being able to get in for that much. I'm gonna take out Rallying Roar for Slash of Talons. I think this is the most I've ever sideboarded in a game of London. And I don't know it's particularly right. Maybe, like, our original game plan, if I'm sideboarding this much just after seeing this, maybe, like, our original plan was, you know, just flawed, but... Yeah, okay, let's go. Yes, I would like to play first. Alright, I guess we'll mulligan. Sweet, we'll keep this one. Kind of mulligans as well, so. Yeah, I think actually that's kind of okay. I kind of want to hit my 3rd land drop actually. This is a tough one. Yeah, I'll actually put it to the bottom. And the reason why is I have this Getting Heartstopper already, which is a similar enough effect. I kind of just want to curve 1, 2, and 3, and then maybe even 4, so hitting land would be great here. Opponent stops my upkeep. I can't really talk, I always have upkeep stops. Alright, F6 here. Get my Heartstopper out. Yeah, I'm doing it. Swing in, get my sick beats on. Pings for days. Okay. So he's got soldier, queen, agent. Don't have to rewrite them. Agent conquistador and so only 1 land and all things. But he's got 2 bears. Okay. I will take that contract killing. I will cherish it. It is mine now, and I love it dearly. Okay. This is 2/2. Fine by me. Presumably he wants to trade for the Heartstopper. Ooh. Kinda works well. Am I interested in that? Just like attacking in, grabbing a 2/2? Nah. I think I just want to swing with this. I guess I could swing and give the opponent the choice if he wants to trade a 2/2 for a 1/2, but and then rather just make his counterplay look silly in the face of my hammer skull. Chump. I just realized that Hammer Skull is a dinosaur, so Turtle Knight always would have been turned off. I'm silly. I'm a silly person. Alright, he gets his Conquistador, so he drew his third land, which is relevant. Yep. It was nada. Okay, now I think we strike. Well, I guess we can just swing in with these two. I don't really. I think this is like enough at a turn. I'd rather take like the lifelinky dude than the other dude. So swing. This down. Get in there. Shoot me. Like, I feel like it's just kind of hard for opponent to attack. Because of Hammer Skull, the oppressive pressure that is Hammer Skull. Just might mean he's got 2 more Conquistadors. He drew another land. Good job, opponent. Okie dokie. Sure. Really like a Skullduggery here, I think. Or even any removal spell, actually. Any removal spell would be pretty good, so the 5 mana one. That's close. I thought I was going to curse myself. I'm going to swing with this because I just want him to trade because it gets so much harder for him to block. I probably should have traded already with the Skittering Heartstopper. I think that was probably a misplay. Just because it's now kind of annoying. Like, Turtle Hammer Skull isn't doing his job in the face of like a bunch of 2/2s. Well, at least we have 4 power flying now, and we can just sit back, chill, relax, enjoy the scenery, all that good stuff. Sideboard cards doing work. Go in the air. What do you think, opponent? So he throws down a lifelinky dude. Yeah. Hope it doesn't get a counter. Alright. Sweet. Got a swamp. Yeah. Oof. That might just block things up. I'm gonna throw it down just because it improves our clock by a lot. Spread it around in case he draws Contract Killing or something like that. Opponent's really good at drawing lands, apparently. He's starting with 2 lands. I think he's managed to draw quite a few now. Okay, I'll go ahead and block this. With these 2 guys, if he has a trick, I don't really care. Distinctly fine. Sure. Seems reasonable. Oh no, my Sunrise Seeker! Looks like opponent's deck is just like a lot of creatures, not that much removal. Which is kind of exactly where we want them to be. It's such a life buffer here that it's like, donk. Alright. More of the same, boys, more of the same. What you got, opponent? Both of our attackers are lethal, even through the lifelink from the Bishop Soldier. Sweet. Well, we won a game with this thing. much due to our sideboard plan, so maybe I could have made some better deck buildings. Opponent has so many bears. So many. I wish I had, like, that pirates, 3 mana, deal 2 damage, all not pirates. That'd be ridiculously strong here. I'm thinking Rallying Roar actually might be really good in that context, because just like, maybe it's better than Slash the Talons. Because if we ever get to swing out in that scenario and we're like, whatever, and they do a bunch of blocks, we just like kind of win combat. Even on defense, does it work? Is it attacking creatures? Creatures you control get, oh man. That seems really strong. I don't know. Do I think it's that strong? Tough stuff. Cobbled Wings would have been good there. I'll leave it out. I think maybe Slash of Talons is just a bit better. Be able to kill that stupid bishop before he gets his lifelink damage in. Oh man, we're getting so punished for running 16 lands. But let's see. Gananath? Okay, mulligans. I'm happy to mulligan. Alright, keep. That one's a solid keep. Oh, can't say GG. We do not need the 4th land, I don't think. And certain at some point or another we will draw one. 1 drop? Yes! The curve! The curve! Doing the dream. Alright, plays bear, fine. After Compagnon. On. I'm kind of tempted, but I think I'll just take the 2 here. I think it's fine. Mostly because I want my Pterodon Knight to fly. Flying to the ends of the earth. Okay. I'll discard Swamp. I want both my creatures. They're both really strong. We will draw another land eventually. Maybe even now. Sick. Pass the turn to opponent. Probably to take some damage early and then make combat awkward once I can leave some mana open for the Heartstopper. I don't know. Alright. 1-2 is pretty good against a bunch of 1-1s, so that's cool. Yeah, and they don't even attack this time. That's pretty sick. Oop, let's go. Number 2. Mouse. Please no contract killing. I would be sad. Please no. Please no. Don't do it, Gananath. He did snap keep pretty quick. See, this is the thing about this card. This is why I said it's, like, okay. Is like, where it's good, it's really good. I feel like you need more synergies for it to really pay off. Like say, with that 5-drop we have that, like, burns for vampire damage. Like, that's really reasonable. But, in a lot of other contexts, it just isn't. Like, it's just kind of like, okay, well, it doesn't. Hey, here we go. He's gonna drain this for 4, 5, sick. Ow. It's sore, man. Why you gotta be like that? Rude. Oh, that's... Everything is awesome! Beats for 5. We will pass said turn to the opponent. I think we just killed this dude. And then we'll go to blocks and just block a token. I don't think we care that much. Take 6. They gain 5. I don't know. Ugh. Worst enemy. Straight up bonkers cheating. I mean, now that maybe we set it on D with the Pterodon Knight. It's just like the biggest thing. How do they make good attacks against it, I guess? Blighty. Yeah, okay. I kind of like that plan in that case. Swing with this. Just keep on getting in with our 2-2 because it trades. Make combat difficult for the opponent. Play our 1-1. It's very strong. I have this cover now. I was showing it to my partner. That is a cover of Paper Planes, but it's by an artist called The Da Vinci's, and he's a great singer. I think you should check it out when you have some free time. But forgive me if I'm humming all the way through this now. So opponent plays Paladin of the Bloodstain. It's just kind of making a wide board. As long as we're able to hold down the fort with this 3-3 though, I think we're going to be in a pretty good position. Our opponent's thinking a lot. I think he's probably realizing the same thing, or she for that matter. So 3 in. Maybe we just want to draw like 3 more lands. No, I actually would hate it if we drew 3 more lands. Please do not give me 3 more lands, deck. I will cry. I think maybe our Sunrise dude is probably the best. If I get a 4-4 Vigilance, I think it's probably really hard for our opponent to ever swing through and get to us. Unless he draws Legion Conquistador, and then like draws another land, and then plays 2 more Conquistadors, and then it's like, oh my god, look at all these things. Ugh. But hopefully I just draw like another one of these Vanquish the weeks for Paladin of Bloodstain. Maybe a Pious Interdiction would be a little bit better. Just cause, you know, feels good, man. Pious Interdiction one time. The Hammer Skull! Nice. I love it. Alright, let's get in with these 2 Weedy Flyers. Play Hambro Skull. Biggest bro the world's ever seen. You're playing defense. This is the thing. Isn't it a terrible card in this format on defense either? And it's bonkers on offense, except for when you're playing against black white tokens. Alright. What's the opponent doing? I bet you he's got Rallying Roar. She. Whatever. You get my point. Abstractly opponent. I read Ganondorf, and I feel like I just think of Ganondorf from Legend of Zelda. So that's who I feel like we're fighting. He is the ultimate bad guy. The ultimate villain. Or one of them at least. Archetypal and wants nothing more than just power and to make me feel bad. Which is trash. So if he just swings the Paladin of the Bloodstain, I'm definitely okay. God, please no Rallying Roar. Please no Rallying Roar. I really don't want that. Maybe opponent's trying to think if he's dead on the crack back. So if he goes like this, yeah, I think he realizes this is just a very bad idea. He's gonna be very sore if he does this. Because basically, it's swinging him with everything. I would block his big dude. I'd block some bears and maybe a 1/1. And then I take 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Go to 4, but then I get the alpha with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage back. And that's not that great. I guess that doesn't kill him. So maybe it's not the worst attack, but I feel like I retain most of my board. And then he still hasn't changed the clock at all, as it were, and he loses a bunch of his stuff. He loses this, he loses this. Yeah, he's just kind of left with like some 1/1s and a bear, and I have a 1/2, a 3/3, 2/3, and these flyers. I don't know. Opponent's in a tough position. I think he needs to draw a removal spell. Ganondorf needs to draw a removal spell. Use that Triforce of Power. Just wreck life. But we'll see. Whatever they're doing, they're having a hum and haw about it. They're really thinking tough about whether this combat's going to work well for them, and spoilers, I feel like they need to do something else if they're going to Clark. Maybe they get something like Mark of the Vampire, and that's just like it. You know what I mean? But I'm not sure. I don't know what you need, opponent. I don't know what you want from me. I'm trying my best to help. Okay. Hopefully no tricks. They could very well have something, but like I said, I'll block this here, I'll block this here, block this here, block these here. I just want as many things, so I'm taking 4 damage. I think that's fine. If he has the Rallying Roar, I'm dead anyways, so. Oof. I go to 4. Opponent does nothing. Oh man, I could have got that extra 6 beats in. Alright. I wish I had something a bit more lifelinky, but what can you do? Maybe it's time to keep Blighty on defense now that there's nothing really big. So I get attacked for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. Keep these 2 on defense. Yeah, I think I'll just attack with for 5. 3-turn clock, sort of reasonable. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Please do contract killing now. Make me look so false. Yeah, I think what would probably our best draw here is just Mark of the Vampire. And just get out of range. We're forced to play a little bit conservatively, I think. Like, I'll trade for all of his creatures if he wants to attack again. And leave me with 5 power in the air. Okay, it's another bear. Yeah. Yeah, this is just so bad for the opponent. I don't know what they were thinking with the attack last turn, but yeah. Opponent realized what's going on. Sweet! Super aggressive aggro post-board, getting a lot bigger wins! Well, we'll see you for round 2 for the next match of this draft.